To me, I think you're a shoe hustler.
I love that.
Wow.
I love that because that's what I am.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's what I am.
Okay.
I mean, I can sell anything. It just so happens that I'm fucking fantastic when it comes to selling shoes.
Really?
Yes, but I love just to sell shit. But it just landed on shoes. I had stores. I had stores in Town Square, Russell and Rainbow. I just do online now. But it's really started when I was in high school. I wanted to be able to have the shoe that I was wearing paid for. So if I was thinking if I could just buy 2 or 3 more pairs of the shoe I'm wearing is free, right? So I scaled that all the way up, and then shoes kind of just got crazy. As you guys know, it's nuts right now.
Yeah.
So as that happened, I just started getting bigger and bigger with the shoes. So I had a store, and then from then on, it's just, as you guys know, shoes are crazy right now. You can wear it with suits. You can wear them anywhere.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
No. Good point. Every other type of shoe is obsolete.
Absolutely.
Sneakers are in.
Absolutely.
For all occasions.
Yeah. I mean, I have big time people that, want to wear suits with Jordans. They just don't care. You go to a wedding, Air Forces, it doesn't matter.
Bro, I didn't go to the club for like 3 or 4 years. And then I went to a club for the first time. I'm single, and I wore a button-up shirt with like dress shoes, and like everyone had like T-shirts on and sneakers. I'm like, what the fuck has happened in 3 years?
It's changed. Everything changed right now.
Yeah. Whole new game.
I look like I'm an idiot. Look at that guy overdressed.
You were that idiot.
Wearing dress shoes and shit.
Yeah, dumbass.
Exactly.
How fun. Tell me about how you make money selling shoes.
So I buy them for a lower price, obviously, and then I sell them for higher. But I usually now sell to stores or kind of big time people. I don't just like to sell like one shoe anymore. I kind of like to scale it out. Like today, I ship like all over the world, just to stores, like reselling stores that like can't get shoes. If like for you or if you guys needed a pair of shoes, I can source it out.
Sure.
But I want to sell a lot of shoes. You know what I mean? I want to make a lot of money. So
Can you give me some numbers so I have perspective? Do you mind sharing that?
What did you ship today?
Yeah.
Like how much like percent?
Like is it 5 pairs? Is it 500?
Today was like light, maybe like 35 pairs of shoes. Wow. But I ship every single day. And if the UPS girls are watching, they know me like for years and years and years. I ship every single day. So yeah, we'll Monday through Friday.
To me, what you said was that you're a great salesman. You're clearly a great salesman because you're charismatic.
Right.
Like I wouldn't even call myself a salesman because I think to be a proper salesman, you have to have techniques that you implement on how to sell.
Right.
Like that manipulative bullshit. That's salesman, in my opinion.
Right.
Not that it's bad. It's just what it is. I think we're just naturally charismatic people that are passionate about whatever it is that we are selling.
Right.
And highly educated on it.
Yeah.
Like I'm a great salesperson in the real estate space. But it's not because I'm like trying to convince someone to fucking buy a $400,000 house. Like, how do you convince somebody to do that?
Yeah.
How do you convince a schmo to spend $400 on a pair of shoes?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. You're finding someone that is interested in your product, and then you're educating them on why it's a great product, and you're doing it with the natural charisma that you have.
Right.
So to say salesman, maybe I don't want to change your definition of it, but so that's what I was getting at. I'm sorry. Is your game all data? Because to me, you're not just convincing someone to buy these shoes.
Well,
you know what you have to buy them for. You know what they're trending at. Dude, I bet if I crack that brain open and go, okay, purple fucking Jordans, 2017, you'd be like, click, boom. I have no clue what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Air Force Ones, boom, click. You're just a fucking bucket full of data.
Well, there's a couple levels to selling like shoes in general, right? So I'm good at it because I know what to buy it for and I know what to sell it for, and I have the best prices. So that already separates me from everybody. I have the best prices, not in town, in the whole fucking world. And that's just facts. Like the shoes you're wearing, I can get them for you for the best prices. Like that's just facts. The shoes I have too. And everybody that's watching, they know that. Yeah. So just because you buy a pair of shoes does not mean you can sell it. And I think a lot of people that like want to get into it, and this is like real estate too, but just because you can just buy something does not mean you can sell it. You know what I mean? Absolutely. So I have a lot of issues, or people have a lot of issues with that. I'm really good at buying it for the price that I know that can sell. I sell shoes really fast. So I turn around them like I'll buy a shoe, like let's just say 30 shoes, right? In 5 minutes, they're sold. I'll just text my guy, wire sent, done. You know what I mean? It could be 5,000, it could be 10,000, it could be 20,000. It depends how many shoes I bought, right? Wire sent. They trust me so much that it's just like sent and done. You know what I mean? Which I'm sure you have big time clients that are just like that, but it's like,
you know what? My business is much different, a lot slower, not like what you just described.
Yeah.
But everything that you did just describe sounds fucking awesome.
It's amazing. It
sounds like. So I was in commercial real estate. I'd have to close like 3 or 4 deals to make $150,000 a year.
Right.
So there was a starving period. 4 months, 5 months. I'm broke. I'm almost out of money. And then boom, a pop. And then I got into house flipping. In my best year, I did 123 flips. 123 flips divided over a year. I was getting paid, what is that, a little over twice a week, so that was exhilarating. It was like, boom, paycheck, boom, paycheck.
That's what I live.
Next week, boom, paycheck. What you just described, dude, is on like a fucking micro level.
I love it.
Like it's happening daily.
But I just see you post shoes on Instagram and they're gone. Like 5 minutes, he's like sold.
You before you even bought it, you had it sold, is what I'm hearing.
For the most part, yeah.
In your mind.
Yeah, well, yeah. The
Maybe not
stuff I
actual.
know- well, sometimes actually too. But
that, sure.
But sometimes I just know that it's just going to sell like just that fast, right? So I just know the shoe and I know the price is like fair. And I know a lot of these stores and a lot of these people need this stuff. So it's just an easy, fast flip. I love making money every single day. I've never had a real job. I don't have a resume. I don't have any of that shit. I never have. I never want to. I love being an entrepreneur. I love making money every fucking day. I love it. Just talking about it. I just want this to be fucking close to me. That's how I feel. I'm obsessed with money. I love it.
Yeah.
I just fucking love it. I'm getting riled now.
Yeah, I know.
Shit. Like shit. Somebody buy some shoes for me. Let's go.
Bro, I fucking love that energy around it.
Yeah, I really do. I really love it.
Yeah. Why do you love money so much?
I love what it can do.
It's the freedom, right?
It's the freedom for me.
Yeah.
It really is.
Because I don't want nobody telling me what to do. I want to
100%.
be able to tell, and obviously I'm a respectful guy and I care about relationships, so I can't just go through my life doing that. But if I ever had to, I wanted to be able to say, fuck you, no.
Yes. I love
And
that.
you can't do that if you're broke,
No. The freedom that gives you is just next level.
Well, and then people give me a hard time, like, why did you have to put diamonds on your Rolex? It's like, isn't that the point of what like civilization and life is that we're supposed to explore to the depths of the earth? Like people go fucking in the middle of the Amazon. What are they doing? They're stretching their palate.
Yeah.
They're expanding their understanding of the planet. So if my fascination is obtained by having a Rolex with diamonds, I'm impressed that a human being put a fucking every one of those diamonds on a goddamn watch. Well, that excites me.
It's funny because
But the people out in the middle of the Amazon don't get judged, but I do because I want a diamond watch. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've had a couple Rolexes, right? Presidentials. I've had a couple that I like. I got this watch and people were like, I can't believe you did that. The price is going to go down. I said, that's why I got it. Because I can do whatever I want. Like I don't want to be told, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't sell it. I don't want to sell it. Maybe I will sell. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I just didn't want people to be like telling me what to do when it came to watches or anything, right? So I just was like, fuck it, I want it.
I love it.
So with these shoes, do you like wait for Nike to drop?
I pay people. I used to wait in lines. I used to camp out for shoes. I used to camp out for like 12 hours when like you could like buy shoes at stores like that. Now I've gotten, more money, more bankroll now that I can kind of just pay people. And when you pay people, they come back because they're so happy. And if you're fair, you know what I mean? So I'm fair with paying people, which is why I have a successful business.
Yep.
And you can only get so many shoes at a store. You know what I mean? Like,
How many can you buy with one drop?
well, I can buy a shit ton if
How many do they let each person?
well, just one, probably one or two. I mean, that's kind of how it is. They know reselling's big, but I can pay a ton of people in line, or I can pay anybody, and they can now make money, and then I make money too. So it's just like guaranteed they come back if it's a fair price.
You're like you're like an economy.
Kind of. I am like that.
How many people do you think you got around the United States? Is it United States or world?
I just shipped to Saudi Arabia today, actually. So yeah, the whole world.
Okay. Then
Hopefully
let me.
it was a prince.
There you go.
How fucking cool would that be?
That would be
If he
Fucking awesome. Fly
You
us,
said the
fly us-
helicopter.
Fly us out, all
Right.
of us.
Yeah.
Please.
Right now, please. So how do you?
Were you talking about employees across the
Well,
world?
yeah. I hate to call them employees. They sound like they're partners of yours, or people you're connected with, or
Yeah.
homies, whatever.
Yeah, that I buy the shoes from.
Yeah, you'll juice them to stand in line.
Yes.
And then they'll pluck the shoe,
Yeah.
and then they ship it off to you. They make a few bucks, and then you get your vig, and
Yes.
that's the game. So how many of those cats are around the United States?
I mean, I buy from everybody and anybody. It's hard to say.
100 people?
More.
Wow.
More. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Even if you said 100, I would have been impressed.
like just today after this, I have a house call, a buddy of mine. I'm going to buy, I think it's like 35 or 37 pairs just off that. Before I came here, I met a client just to sell a pair too. Like it's literally nonstop 24/7 when it comes to shoes.
You got brothers and sisters?
I have a brother. Yeah. He's 33.
What's I feel bad for fucking Dillon 2.0.
No,
1.0.
No. This guy's really. He actually has a podcast. He's a golf. He has a really successful golf podcast. He's awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
golf podcast. Is he a golfer? He
golf
loves
bets. He's actually made me a lot of money. Yeah. He's
golf bets.
Yeah.
I've heard that there's big swings there.
Yeah. No pun.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, he's super successful. So he's
So then
killing
you
it.
guys are cut from the same fabric. How you went about it doesn't really matter, but you guys are both, you guys both
100%.
enjoy money.
Father too. He's an entrepreneur. Own gyms.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grandfather, entrepreneur. I never really seen a regular job before. So to me, making money is like, I'm just used to this.
Yeah.
You know?
No, this is your job.
Yes.
If you want to call it a job.
Yeah.
This is what you know.
Yeah.
It's funny you say, I often think sometimes I go back to like, I don't even know what it feel like to be like, I got to clock in, honey, I got to go to work. Ooh. Like that, how weird, honestly, even these guys, like we all hold ourselves, accountable for being, because we got to produce.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Yes.
You got to wake up and go, you're at the gym. You have nobody on the planet telling you what to do and what time you at the gym every day.
7 a.m. with him. It's do or die. If I don't make money, I don't eat. So,
Brother.
so that's the motivation right there. If I do not make money, it's, this lifestyle that I have, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't happen.
The entrepreneur spirit and hustling fucking shoes.
You said clothing too.
Clothing too, yeah.
What does that mean? Like
So-
exclusive Louis Vuitton shit?
Stuff like that too. You guys know like what Supreme is, right? Like
Yeah.
clothing, Supreme, Babe, just kind of streetwear stuff like that. Stuff that you can't get or that sells out really fast. I'm the guy that has it.
Who made Supreme famous? Because when I was in high school, Supreme was kind of like a redneck brand.
Yeah.
Well, skateboarding really is the thing, but now rappers and like everybody wears Supreme.
Who was it? Was it fucking Travis Scott wore something Supreme? And it
Well,
fucking-
Travis Scott has a crate, like he wears like those box logo like hoodies
Yeah.
that are just like that were nothing and now they're just like expensive as shit.
was he? I think he was responsible for fucking Crocs too.
I don't know about the Croc thing. Maybe.
One rapper did Crocs, and all of a sudden it went from this redneck Coors Light, NASCAR type of person, to where it was there's $1,000 Crocs now.
I
Do
actually
you play in that game?
I bought Crocs yesterday actually.
Do you
I'm not
give
gonna-
a fuck what the shoe is?
I will buy anything and everything. I can. That's what I try to tell people though. Like I will literally buy anything. Like if it's the right price, I'm buying it. And people don't understand. They're like, I don't want to buy that. I'm like, how much is it? Okay, well that's not the right price. Get the right price, and it will sell. Everything will sell for the right price. It's easy. It's like facts.
What was your first hustle?
I gotta start selling houses.
Fuck that. No.
I need to make some big money with Josh, man. I feel it in my soul. I feel my soul.
Here, it'd be fun, honestly, to have you an investor.
I would
Because
love
you'd
to.
be a fun investor.
That'd be awesome.
I don't like partnering with people. I like having an investor where you get to participate in observing,
Yeah.
and then we get to run our show, and then we just write you checks. But the fun comes from like us just kicking it still.
Yeah.
But because if you partner up, now it's like, I was on Pinterest last night and I saw this fucking gray paint. Do you think we could paint the house gray? I'm like, bro, let me fucking do what I do.
Stop, please.
You know what you're doing. Let you do it.
Yeah, let us do
I
it.
like the
make you more
dynamic you
money.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
What we can do is put his number as the contact number when we actually list the home. Hey, you're gonna want this fucking.
Right, as a salesman.
It comes with 16 pairs of Jordans. Just open the fucking closet. It's a good deal. Trust me.
Dude, we could revolutionize this shit. Get a beautiful
like that.
easel with like a canvas or something and fucking, I don't know, buy this house and get an exclusive pair of Jordans.